Okay. Making sure everything's set up properly. Been a few days, I think. Did I stream Saturday? Been a couple days? Maybe it was Friday? I don't really remember. Yeah. Felt like streaming today. Because I think my next available day is gonna be like, I think Wednesday, and then Friday. But I might not feel like it on Wednesday, so then it'd just be Friday, and then it'd be like an entire week. So, like, I'm not trying to grind out 5, 6, 7 days a week of streaming, but at least 2. At least 2 a week. Oh yeah, get back into it. I was considering streaming Blueprints. Also, the game's continuing on. It's continuing with this bullshit. Why is it continuing with this bullshit? Bruh. This is the run that started Swiftbroom. Or like, went Swiftbroom Manor, Swiftbroom Manor, Swiftbroom Manor, Swiftbroom, Swiftbroom, because of putting out. Why does the game gotta be like this? Why can't it just give me museum? Or at this point, at least station. I haven't seen station this entire run. But I'm still playing Blueprints. Still haven't beaten it yet off stream. I am narrowing down the amount of people that I can watch play it because they keep solving things that I haven't solved, which is upsetting, but not upsetting because like I'm getting outdone by streamers solving it, but like upsetting because like I want to be able to watch people play it, but they'll get like 2-3 hours into their playthrough and solve something I haven't run into the solution for yet, and I'll be like, damn, guess I can't keep watching them because major unlock's done. Or they just like luck into things faster than I do, even if I know the solution, which is rough. Like, I think for Blueprints in the like laboratory, I know the solution for the power puzzle. I have yet to be able to route the power properly. Means that like seeing somebody get that, it didn't spoil the solution, but I can't watch further because I don't want to see what they get from it. So I have the strength for you. Okay, so I have the strength for you, but... Brum? That was weird. Overcharge is a pain, like... I didn't know it'd be that bad. That was... crazy grenade trick shot. Okay. I thought I just wasted the grenade. Cool. Well, shit. Actually, no, this is great. This is perfect. The only way it gets even... Actually, this would be worse, because this would be the last one. I don't want to do that for the last one. Or maybe I do. Maybe I save it for last, just in case. I don't know what my other enemies are. Things could end up breaking everything in my cart, for all I know. Like, if I turn that into basically a money bag, then I'm screwed. If there's gnomes and they destroy the money bag. Or Rugrat or something. Better off leaving it there. Especially with Feather Drone, I can just feather it onto the extract after I get everything else. God damn it. Also, I learned I should have actually just bought Duck this run. I severely underestimated the Duck, because I assumed it had damage numbers like the Hammer, where Hammer does like 5 damage when it doesn't explode. No, not at all. The Duck deals 50 damage, which is crazy. Actually insane. It's like, you don't even need an explosion to get kills. So it's nowhere near as RNG as the Hammer. In that way. And yet, because it's RNG, everyone hates the Duck. The rubber duck, I'm talking. Not the apex predator. That thing's very much not RNG. And you can still hate it. Ooh. Being a bit dangerous there. Yeah, that's what I was expecting down here. I was gonna say, wow, nothing super heavy. As I was opening the door, I realized what I was doing. unfortunate it was, but I was already in the middle of opening the door. I'm gonna just bring this back. I don't like that. I don't remember opening those doors. Maybe the animal did. But I don't remember seeing them open that wide. $30 damage. Okay, whatever. Actually, no, not whatever. That little shit picked up the fucking crystal and blew up most of my cart. Son of a bitch. Okay, I know both my tier 2s. I've got to say, before the update, I was an overcharged defender. I'm not sure if I am anymore. Like, maybe I should have just picked up the crystal and bashed the baby with it instead. But it feels like damage dealt by bashing is also reduced from what I've seen. I shouldn't be picking it up from, like, the top. I should be picking it up from the bottom. Oh. Well then. I'm not in a great position. Guess I'll just wait for it to go away. Rugrat, animal, trudge. So far the worst thing is maybe Rugrat. And Trudge sticking me in. Like, forcing me to stay in a dead end. Okay, well, that didn't work out as planned. I think that cube's gone. I kind of flubbed all of that. And even more annoying is the dog upstairs is barking. For no fucking reason. Because it's a stupid, untamed mutt. Crazy thing to note whenever my microphone picks up noises from my neighbors is that, like, me walking around with shoes on in my own apartment doesn't get picked up by my OBS noise gate. So any noise they make is louder than that. Through the ceiling, it is louder than that. Shut the fuck up. It's just barking. It's just like... It's just mad. Like, they just never train the thing on how to be fucking quiet. Piece of shit. Oh. Earlier today, they were like blaring music loudly, and now there's just the dog. I'm just so fucking sick of living here, man. I wish I had other options. Almost triggered it. Good. Well, can't really deal with that either. The worst part is me living in this apartment was supposed to be a temporary thing until my dad rebuilt the house and then I could live home again, and it's been 7 years. 8 years. It's been 8 years since that was the plan. He's living at home fine. He just has not rebuilt the part that I would be living in. Fuck you. Okay. Do I have an extra jump? I do not. Is there even anything up here? Doesn't look like it. No, okay. I'm gonna leave the cart since I know that there's gnomes. Do some investigation. Cool. I kind of just wanted to rush out of here because fuck dealing with gnomes, animal, spewer, and rugrat. The worst part is, like, it feels like most of the buffs, most of the enemies that got buffed by, like, combat changes were just annoying and not actually, like, deadly. I'd rather the deadly enemies have gotten buffed by all of this. But instead it's like rugrat and spewer, an animal, all of that shit are just harder to deal with. Sure, that works. And like something like Huntsman actually ended up being nerfed because you can hear them coming. I don't know. It's probably hard to balance it, but it really does feel like maybe like tier 1 and tier 2s need to be less affected by overcharge, or like they need to implement that 10 level system because I don't want to deal with overcharge early on anymore. I thought it'd be more like balanced of a rate. Like, it's one thing if it prevents you from spam killing multiple enemies, but this seemingly like prevents you from killing some enemies entirely. That one just jumped in the pit, that's fine. Like, I don't think it should have gotten rid of the ability to just strength kill enemies. Just, I don't know. The ability to repeatedly strength kill tier 3s, you know? Okay, Reaper. Yeah, the cube is gone. I thought I saw it explode before. Just wanted to like double check since I was in the area. Look at that. I don't even need to like mess around with it too much. Easy level 6. I fucking hate the bolt zap. Why does it keep showing up instead of actual weapons? I'm so sick of this. What? This is the worst shop RNG. This is the worst run. Stop giving me this useless fucking taser that doesn't even stop things for long enough to matter. Stop giving me valuable tracker. Get it out of the pool. Stop giving me roll drone. I think that's the 3rd time I've seen it. Look, that's only 4 things. Like, that's all the non-health, non-upgrades that it gave me. It was just junk. Aside from a single grenade. Thanks, game. Thanks. I don't get any HP upgrades. Guess I should probably just buy HP then. Strength. I don't really need the stamina. That gives me 12. Like, who uses this? Like, why would you need a valuable tracker? Just use your eyes. Maybe I can combo the bolt zap with the grenade. I'm not recharging that. I've got so many crystals too. Like, I've just tried to buy out the shop so that way their things don't show up for me at this point. Line strength, I can deal with most things. I think I can actually pick up Huntsman. Yes! Finally. Finally, museum. The hell? I thought I was running around it. Okay, I don't see a peeper up there. Oh, it's not the one with the pit anyways. That was such an awful way to die. Among Us. Where the fuck is this? It almost looked like without that, it just looks like a generic swamp texture. Thought I was outside for a moment. Oh, okay. I see. Well, unfortunately there's no loot out right here, but wonder if I could just like... Banana. Oh, this is the one that I died in. No peeper up top. Okay. Nothing on top of the banana. Huntsman? Ooh, multiple paths. I feel like this should definitely actually make noise. Okay, he was ground floor. And I say this should make noise because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Home Alone ass trap. The explanation of what, like how much sound everything makes, I think Alter Ego put it out, is really nice. Because jumping makes the most sound. That's why I went up there and I started jumping. I'm still right next to the truck. I'm just gonna unload all this stuff into here so that way there I don't lose any of it to something stupid. The small stuff's fine, but like I don't want to lose the bigger items. I'll just put this right next to the extraction. I was gonna just like wait for the huntsman to show up, like go up and then fall down the stairs, but then I realized I've got a completely useless weapon that would knock him down the stairs. Boom. Like I think it's based on like their weight is what determines overcharge, which makes sense until you realize like Spewer and Baby and Animal require 4 strength and are really annoying and should be, I feel like they should be fairly easily killable. Like especially like Animal. You can't really hit Animal with items. Oh my god. Hmm. Well, that's fragile. I think I can get the milk carton. Can I jump on that? I wish would have noticed. Okay, well, I hate to see that. Bangers, Upscream, Robe, Huntsman. So, I was saying that I wish that the Robe would have noticed because I realized I could have just, like, literally dropped those cups on it as if they were nukes. Could have been funny. good a time as any for me to figure out. See. How big of a cloud does it create when it explodes? I sort of do want to have something walk by first, though. Because, come on, that's even funnier. Did it not explode? Oh, there's the robe. Come on, man. Decent-sized cloud. Funny that there actually was a peeper. Why do I always get robes here, though? Like the second time I've gotten robe. Oh boy. New favorite item. That's so awful. I love it. Eventually I'm gonna have to watch people's, like, first reactions, like, to everything that's in this. That just convinced me that I've got to see... I can't go in watching people playing it for, like, the 20th time. I need to watch, like, the first reaction to getting the boombox. Most likely, I take 100 damage. There's Robe and there's Huntsman. The chances of getting big damage is pretty high. Upscream, right there. Isn't big damage like that, but is fucking annoying and should leave me the fuck alone. like, I've got the strength to deal with upscream. I don't think I have the ability to do so without getting overcharged. Oh, that was so close. Okay. Huge upscream kill, though. Perfect. What's my other tier 1? I don't think I've seen one yet. Go up the stairs. Do it. Damn, he's not gonna come and investigate? Seriously? I don't want to pick that up. This definitely will respawn upscream. Just from how items with sound work. Come on, man. Go up the stairs. Check it out. Aren't you wondering what's making all this noise? Fucking annoyance. Can't even bait him up the stairs, it seems. Whatever. Ah! Actual jump scare from Robe. I don't know if I can go back yet, but... don't want to waste too much time because, again, upscream is dead, and I don't want to waste my opportunity. That is not good. He's going up the stairs. You piece of shit. Whatever. The worst thing is, like, I don't have a way... Like, I've got a way to kill Huntsman, at least. I don't have a way to kill Robe. And I barely have a way to kill Upscream. So things are pretty bad. Are the different fish, like, just different values and different durabilities, it seems? Because that one's 600, but the one that broke that was golden was, like, much more than 600. Like, 2,400. Yeah, go away. It has already been like half an hour since I finished level 6, and yeah. What's this guy doing? What's he looking for? Nope. Okay, it's good to see that, like, his humming gets picked up on OBS. I don't have a noise gate on the game audio, but it's pretty quiet sometimes. Oh, that broke. Oh, that's fine. Less to move down. Like, this is the next closest to the spawn, which sucks. Pretty far away. But that means I can ignore that baby head and the diamond for now. And just focus on the stuff I can actually fit in the cart. Thought I saw. I did. Oh, well, I could have done that, I guess. Nice little pit room. Leaves almost made me think something was around the corner. Until I realized that's not the shape of any enemy's silhouette. There's so much more to get through. I've got everything except for the final extract, and the final extract is probably covered by everything that's in the room right next to it. I've only lost like maybe 10,000 value. I know I lost 8,000 in those 2 cups that I exploded for science. I don't know how much else I lost. Doesn't seem like anything is up there. Damn. When I was looking at the map before, I thought it was going to stretch a bit more in this way. I'm glad it doesn't. I feel like I like Museum because it's a new map, but I'm not sure how much I actually like Museum. You know? Like, I feel like once the novelty wears off, I am not... This place is going to be better than Headman. For sure. But it's no Swiftbroom. I still think I've only seen one tier 1. Only been Peeper. Maybe there's 2 Peepers. Peeper's so hard to know if there's 2 of them because, like, it could be 2 of them, it could be one of them that teleported. And it doesn't feel like it's been 2 of them because I haven't gotten like back-to-back Peepered, but the only thing I don't know, and it would make sense, unless it's like a really shy shadow child, or like Duck never finding me. I swear I just saw something over there. Saw a couple like black clouds of smoke. Maybe it is Shadow Child. I thought that was like Robe in the distance, but bruh. Worst fucking enemy. I hate this thing. Make Upscream like 1 strength to pick up. Because the real thing you need to pick up upstream is range. And it's kind of messed up that you kind of need, like, you need 4 strength and probably, like, 2 range to safely deal with it. No. Oh. Overcharge didn't deal damage. I thought it dealt damage to me before. Maybe something else dealt damage to me at the same time. Good to know. Stop moving my cart. Go away. You're both obsessed with me. Stop it. It's unhealthy. This is parasocial. Leave me alone. No way. Dropping that item didn't even make a sound. You shouldn't be investigating it. Dude. Leave me alone. It's not the final... It's not like after the final extract. You shouldn't know where I am. Why have you only been in this fucking room? Dude. What the fuck is... This is the one thing that I really hate about this game's like AI pathing. Why is it doing this? Why won't it investigate somewhere else? Just go somewhere else. Leave me alone. Fuck off. You know what? If you find me here... Actually, no. It's not okay if you find me here. Like, why is the robe here? With Huntsman, yeah, I made some noise. I was running around here. Maybe he was close enough to hear it, even though he came from the entire fucking opposite side of the room. With the robe, why is it here? It hasn't like visually locked on to me. I haven't been making that much noise loudly. I've been mostly crouched, and it just refuses to go anywhere else. It just keeps going back towards the room that I'm in. They shouldn't have like perfect knowledge of where I am. They shouldn't be constantly investigating me when I'm in a fucking extraction room. I can't even get far enough away to despawn them because like they just keep coming into here. Like something is fucked up with the AI. It doesn't seem like it's working the way that I've heard it's supposed to work. Because like 20 units away should be like this far away. So they should be like in despawning range. I can't even, like, realistically make a run for it. Not even because of that, but because of Huntsman. I know Upscream is back. I also know I am not greeting. I am waiting for my stamina to come back. I am completing this. I am getting the fuck out. It was Shadow Child. That's fine. Awful. Yeah. Museum is not stealing the top spot for maps. At least for me. This is a fucking joke. This is a sick joke. I don't like this game's sense of humor. Sure, let's give the sword a chance. You know, buy the stun grenade so it never shows up again. Buy these 50s. Because I'm not buying 25 for 5 when there's fucking 50 for 7. Can't afford that strength. I need, what, 38? I need to take 7 out of there. I guess I get rid of 1. If I get rid of 150, I can get the strength. Yeah, good enough. Game's gonna keep giving me tons of cards, too. Like, that's the worst part. Is that it is just gonna give me more cards next time because... Oh, well, you don't have anything in your pool to put out there. Not like the gun or the shotgun or the pulse pistol or explosive mines or the trank gun. None of that stuff exists for you. We made the weapons better and then decided you will never get them. I'm gonna top off. Like, sure, it's only 12 that I need, so I'm wasting like half of this, but I'm not recharging. I will recharge this. And I'm going to take a break. It's been like an hour stream, so typical. Gonna stand up, stretch, get something to drink, etc. Music, and I'll be back shortly.
So I walked out the back before the second set settles my debt. I'll miss the rest, that's fine, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around, and I could scarce get by on second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I don't know how I'll get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing, so I'll hit replay.
Okay. Hopefully sword actually does some damage and isn't just complete ass. The frying pan's a joke. I can't believe I'm even slightly happy to not be on museum, let alone be on here. And this is why I can't believe it, because I shouldn't ever be. Because what the fuck is this, man? First room? First room, really? First room. First room. Never seen this one before. That's neat. Hope I never see it again. I'm gonna try and actually get this in the cart. Success. Just turn a little bit. Good. Gonna open the door. There's gonna be like 3 bow ties. They're just gonna blow me off the edge. Nope. Well, at least the final extract is really close to the truck, so. If I survive, it shouldn't be an issue. Sword. Why did it re-stand me up? That was an awful run, so I'm not too upset. But why did it re-stand me up? I've got to check something. Yeah, you see that? Like, if I just slide, it doesn't do it, but if I slide into a place that would put me into tumble, and I come out of the tumble spot while sliding, it stands me up. Because I'm on, like, toggle crouch. So that killed me. Like, if I hadn't hit a tumble spot, I would have just still been down. But I had a spot that would have put me down further, and I wasn't in it long enough. That's really upsetting. I've wasted enough time on Headman Manor. Just checking that, how that worked, so restart. Ah, truly a struggle. One day I'll reach level 10. Like, I think most of my being upset with overcharge. Oh, you can't. Hey, semi-work. Make it so that way there the little bots can have the expressions. You can't have, like, your expressions in the lobby, and it'd be really nice to have, like, the angry eyes. But the, I think my complaints with overcharge would have been not even there during that run if I'd have gotten a weapon that actually fucking did something. It's just getting garbage is just not fun. Getting Getting an entire empty shelf and 4 carts instead of like a gun. I just wanted a gun. You made them cheaper, you made them more accurate, you made them better. Let me use them. Or like make overcharge. Nah, if they made overcharge scale with the amount of guns that you had, people just wouldn't buy guns. But like overcharge really feels bad when you aren't getting a weapon. And it's not even like you didn't buy a weapon. You are not being given a weapon to buy. Overcharge feels really bad then. That entire run was just me wondering how the fuck am I supposed to ever kill any... My bad. There was a pixel there. The vase stubbed its toe on a pixel. Whoops. I didn't have to end that run, but it felt funnier if I did. And also, like, 5,000 down the drain. 5,000 down the drain because of a single fucking, like, pixel misalignment between the rooms. There's a plate up there. Yeah. I had to give it a shot, though. That's only 2,000. That's whatever. There is less money on this map than the last one, but... Losing 5,000 is like... If you had 34k, you can only get 30. You can only get 29. Like... That just doesn't feel good. Whatever the enemy is, it's got to be close. Also, vase. With stairs. I'm gonna need to put it in the fucking cart. Can you do this with 0 range? Yeah, you can. Okay. You gotta wait until it stops, but then you can just be annoying. Didn't lose any loot entirely. Definitely lost some value on the bottle, but I do see the dot that says it's still there. Come on. Good. Just gotta get it to the point where it feels like you're gonna end up breaking it because you're overdoing it. That's when you know that you've done it enough. My cart is in danger though. Spewer and Reaper, not good for the items. Either of them very good for the items. I wonder if that triggers when you're first, like, in the enemy's view cone. No, because I've had it trigger when an enemy wasn't looking at me before. That's probably not it. Why are enemies like this? Huh? I'll just come back for that bedroom later. There wasn't much to grab. Kind of half expecting a cube behind there. Nah. 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 That much damage to the cart? Nope. I don't want to go on. Put me out of my misery. Oh. God, I suck at this game. This is like the most I've ever seen in the first room. Like at least number of items. The fuck is this map? Look at this shit, man. Like I think right now, Swiftbrum is still my favorite map. Hedman Manor is still my least favorite. Station and Museum are like tied. Because they're maps that I would like if not for some annoying aspects of them. Like if Museum had doors, I would like it much more. And if Station didn't have really messed up late game rooms, I would like it much more. With something like Hedman, I can't really, or Hedman Manor, I can't really say, oh, well, if it was this or if it was this, I'd like it more. I don't think there's any realistic change that could be made aside from like if the doors and hallways were slightly wider, it wouldn't be as bad. But the items are still kind of trash to deal with. Mm. Oh look, it's his manor. It's the guy. Why is he going? Oh, he was heading back. Oh, part of me wants to not greed because I don't want to deal with Headman. most of me wants to greed because money. He definitely despawned already. What I want to know is, where's the money? There should be, like, slightly less than 10K left. Did I break anything? I don't remember if I broke anything. Okay, that's about right. I think there might be a couple more items left, but almost 35K is fine. Come on, give me extraction tracker. That's what it wants to give me right now. Frying pan. Just about as useful. I didn't get to see how sword worked. And I'm probably not going to see this time. Trank gun's not nearly as useful as it used to be. I hate to say. I wish it was. If it, like, I don't think it gets rid of overcharge while something's tranked, which would be maybe the only reason to use it, but I haven't tested it, but I almost want to get the pocket cart just so it doesn't show up later, but whatever. This should be fine. I've got a grenade, which should get me 1 kill on something, hopefully. Got a crystal for later. Got enough health to survive, like... Got as much max health as I had when I started the stream. That was the other thing, that run wasn't giving me health. That run was just like, no health, no weapons, have fun. Enjoy not even getting landmines or good grenades. Yo, I was about to say, Lethal Company, single item day. Rain only. Okay. That's on me. Bread. Oh, I'm getting it now. Okay. Is it in the cart? Couldn't tell if it was in the cart or not. Lost like 2,000. I don't think anyone's ever getting that full value. I'm saying it right now. Like, this is harder to get full value than the fossil. But at least it's funnier than the fossil. And it's funnier than the cursed doll. Trying to think. There's probably some more smalls that I can put in here. I had to sneeze. Ugh. I really need to set up like a tap to mute instead of turning the dial on my audio interface every time. Fuck. Well, I hit it, but didn't kill it. I think that was fragile last time I tried to use it as a weapon. I stood up too early. That was on me. That was weird. They're gonna come in here and kick me in the corner. There's a good chance it does. At which point I am screwed. Yeah, that's how I felt past few times playing Repo. That's weird. Usually these games, like, I start to feel like I don't want to play it solo. And that's why I start getting upset with the game, but it's just been like... I've been fairly disappointed with the update so far. Don't get me wrong, like, I like the overall content in the update so far. I don't like all the small things that I've discovered about it. It's all the, like, fine details of the update that have kind of made it less fun for me. Things like, just like, items being nerfed as weapons. I felt like it was fair to use, like once you learned that you could do it, it seemed like it was a fair trade-off of like, oh yeah, you use your item, you spend a bit of its value, and you can kill an enemy. If anything, I feel like the nerf to that should have been just like nerfing the amount that you get out of smaller enemies. Like, make the tier 1 orb like 500 to 1000, so that way there when you use a 1000 item to kill it, it's actually weighing things instead of using like a 500 item to kill a spewer and get 3000 guaranteed. I feel like it shouldn't have been made more difficult to kill things, and it should have just been like, what you get for the kill is less worth it, like less reward because it's easy. Okay. Had to make sure those guys didn't get to the cart. I'll honestly just make it so that way they're like tier 1 enemies don't drop orbs. I'd be fine with that. The benefit to killing them is just like, you don't need to deal with them anymore. Kill duck, no orb. It's just you don't need to deal with duck anymore for the time that it takes for it to respawn. Kill spewer, no orb. Just don't need to deal with spewer anymore. Like, I feel like that would have been a better way to deal with it than making it harder to kill them. I am excited at least for their rework to overcharge. The idea sounds good, so I can't wait to see it in action. And I can't wait to see what they have planned for like other milestones in late game. I probably will never reach it. I haven't even reached level 10 yet, so like when they make it so that way their overcharge comes in at level 10, I might never see overcharge. Oh, it is going the way I need to. I was thinking, huh, sucker, it's not even going the right way. It is. Okay. Thank you, Taxman, for not screwing me over. Except you are screwing me over because you hate me. Okay. That's cool. You know, like, I didn't want to buy anything anyways. I just wanted to get strength. Just get nerfed strength instead of any other shit. And a bunch of stamina. Yeah, 4 strength. Now I can pick up Spewer and Rugrat, and I think Upscream, but I can't really kill Upscream or Rugrat. And I can barely kill Spewer. Unless there's a pit. At least I don't need to worry about breaking the vase on a pixel on the floor. So that's good. That was really playing Operation. That spawned on the stairs and rolled down it, damaging itself. That's cool. Because it does... I don't think any item spawns at an uneven, like, value. I think there'll always be, like, ending on the nearest 100. Damn. It's always something. It's not music or TV or dog barking, it's stomping or children running or arguing or never any quiet. Well, shit. Speaking of quiet, good time to take a drink, I guess. I swear they play fetch inside with that dog. Something. Animal, huntsman. Ugh. Please just keep walking. Go away. You two, just go away. You really need to, like, legitimately just stomp. Like, it's one thing when it's the animal that's making noise upstairs. Like, you can't control a dog all the time. You can train it to be better. But it's a dog, like... It doesn't understand the value of being quiet and respectful. It's another thing when it's the actual people. Because they're just showing that they're just as bad as... Like, they're just as controlled as an animal. That'll stay. Peeper or Shadow Child. Gnomes was last time, I think. Or one of the last levels. I don't remember. That's almost the entire level right there. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I did kind of just like skip over this room. Or this part of the room. It is Shadow Child, okay. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if that was it disappearing or not. It'd be really funny to get Shadow Child with a clown. I don't want to check up there and then drop below 100 because of getting hit or falling off or something. I'm just gonna say that there's probably nothing up there. If there is, oh well, my bad. I'm not going for full clear.
You should have done that. 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 You should have done that.
Got him. Is this like the worst roll you can get on a tier 3 orb? Where's that book? Don't feel like it. I guess I could have just opened this outwards instead of inwards. Hey, man. Oh, nope, nope. This is like the one time that I'm actually gonna take it because like it's at the final extraction. Shit. It was only once. It might attract the animal to that location. Motherfucker. I didn't think the animal would be so close. That only took like 10 seconds off Huntsman's respawn timer. So it should be fine, should be fine. And it's in there properly. This is a conundrum. .1. I'm going to like absolutely super greed this here. In a way that I should not. But like, the game's kind of asking me to try to greed, so who am I to refuse? Because I want to say I can get the broom on, then I can push the cart on, and then I can get the sword on. Unless I can fit one of them onto the cart and push that in, along with everything else that I'm going to put on it. But I don't think that'll happen just because of how much is in the cart. Trying to just like, yeah, get the book to fall a bit.
This potion looks so 1337 today.
So true. $1,337. I'm surprised they didn't code it to specifically say elite. I can just put this in the extraction. Like, that's fine.
This potion has the most warm smile.
If a potion could smile, I'm sure that'd be true. You know what? I'm gonna put the card in first, just in case something stupid happens with the value. So that should be plus 7,900 or 79k. Nope, they still haven't fixed it. Okay, they need to fix that issue. Because that is pretty annoying to deal with when you're greeting. Okay. That is probably the safest room to have right before the, like, right next to the truck when there's huntsmen. Because as long as he's not in the truck room, he's just gonna fall when he tries to chase in there. An item that can actually kill things. I'm actually gonna lose my mind. This is torture. Every copy of REPO is personalized, and mine is designed to never give me any weapons that actually matter in the long run. That's good value. That's really good value. Even like, not only do I get cheated out of 11k, but like I get cheated out of having anything worth anything to actually like buy. Guess I'll get the crystals. They're not even cheap right now, but oh no, wait. Don't have enough. Wanted to get it out of the pool, but I guess I'll just grab one of these to get it out of the pool. And this. I'll get 2 range. Just because I was saying that, like, you need 2 range to deal with upscream. Would hate to get upscream again after saying that and not get 2 range. Once again, back to 4 crystals and nothing to use it on. Love it. Great game. I'm gonna take a break. Been about another hour. Hopefully come back and get through a level and then not get an awful shot, but who knows. So, yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
I came in a bit before the like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. Like the wing of a sparrow or a plane drops down a couple feet again to catch the wind that still remains, but I'm left breathless anyway. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Toss me here standing in the dark, but I'll light up everything again. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. This can't be the end of all that summer had to say. What little time has gone away. I'll glue it all back anyway. I'll glue it all back anyway.
Okay, I'm back. Ah, here's hoping. I don't even care which map. I care more about the shop at this point. I care about the shop and not getting like trapped in a room because a robe is camping outside of it. Or like having all of my value destroyed because of gnomes. Ooh, the garage. Or vehicle maintenance, technically. It's the garage. Terminal. okay. Like, I think I can handle that. Okay. Just sort of came into that room, decided to check things out, and then left. I really hate these doors when they're next to each other. Honestly, the way that like most doors try to just close is annoying. But those ones especially. They don't even make an effort to stay open. Okay. Okay. What was I just hearing? That robe? Thought I heard like robes crying. That it'll sometimes do. Okay, sure. Okay, lots of stuff in that first room. In the second room. It's nearly the entire level. Easy. That's all that I've explored, and I've got way too much money. I get the feeling next extraction, or next closest extraction is going to be over here. And because I get that feeling, I'm going to go to it and I'm going to try and put the money bag at it. Just in case gnomes are my level 1. Unless I see a level 1 before that. Because, like I said, this is like almost the entire level worth of money. Like, not everything that's in the level, but everything to complete it. So I don't want to be carrying that around. At all times. Just in case, like, gnomes. Or like chef jumping into my cart. That wouldn't be good. There's a lot of ways that you can just have a money bag get completely destroyed. Okay. I knew it'd take him a moment to like pull out his knives and do his thing, so I could just drop it in front of him. Much easier to deal with than he really. Power. Tower, okay. Oh, okay. This is stupid. But like, I've gotta. Get me out of here. How do I take no damage? How is it still alive? You've got to be close. You've got to be close to dead. I can't believe I was close enough to get pulled in there. How did it not die? I mean, no, because it got hit by the propane tank explosion. Got hit by the propane tank. Got hit by propane flames for a bit. Got hit by the mine. Got hit by the bottles, or like the test tubes or whatever. I don't know. You can't kill anything with items anymore. I've just got to realize that, like, you can't use items or loot to kill anything. It doesn't happen. The game doesn't give you weapons to kill. You can't use strength to kill. I know that the game's not supposed to be a power fantasy, but it is like, I feel like at least trading your loot for killing enemies was more fair and balanced before, like, pre-update, pre-beta update. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's probably gonna be it for me for today. Good, like, 2.5 hours. At least I'd say consistently, but there's been a lot of runs where, like, I've just reset on level 1 recently. But I've been getting to, like, once I get past, like, level 3 or 4, I get to level 8. It's just either, like, run dies at level 1 or run dies at level 8. Eventually I'll make it to level 10 and 11 and actually get to the part where I scale instead of the game, but don't know when that'll be. Don't know when I'll stream next. Thanks anyone who was watching. I'm not even sure if I'll stream REPO the next time I stream, because I might just actually set up to stream blueprints or something else. I don't know. The REPO beta has been draining my motivation to play REPO, which is not the best sign, but, like, come on. I've gone so many shops without seeing gun or plasma pistol or shotgun. Like, I just want something that can kill the enemies. That's all I want at this point. I want to feel some amount of control over what goes on, because otherwise I end up in those situations where I'm just stuck in a corner hiding underneath something as I watch Robe just, like, patrol the room that I would have to go through to leave. Like, Robe and Huntsman patrolling the room in Museum before was awful, because I can't even run behind the Robe for fear of Huntsman shooting me. But yeah, I'll stream eventually. Again, like I said, I think, like, Wednesday and Friday are my next chances to stream, so probably one of those, maybe. Saturday's a big maybe. I've got stuff to do, so Saturdays are probably not.